Birthday cards are always needed, but inspiration on what to actually create can sometimes be hard, but I have a great place for you to look. Hi, I'm Amanda Farlinger, and I help busy women create memories while crafting cards and scrapbook layouts using stamps, ink, and paper. And today we're talking about birthday cards, but also about where to get inspiration on creating those birthday cards. Because sometimes I've run out of cards that I need to send, and even though I have like lots back there, but sometimes it just doesn't fit with the person I want to give the card to. So my suggestion is our catalogs. So the annual catalog or our mini catalogs and even our celebration catalogs, because celebration will be coming up in about a month-ish, July of 2022. So the mini catalog is available right now until the end of June. And the retired list just came out a couple days ago. So if there's anything on the retired list that you would like to have, I would suggest checking out the link. I'm going to show it here on the screen, retiring.fromwhereistamp.ca. Make sure to check out that link, and that will take you to my store to show you what's retiring. And if they're on sale, it'll show that to you as well. All right, so in here, the catalog, we're going to go to the Artfully Composed page. And this page here shows two cards. For some reason, it's not showing very well on the screen for me, so hopefully it shows a little better. But these two cards, I took inspiration and design ideas from them. All right, so put the catalog back, put it on the floor. So the Artfully Composed DSP, Designer Series Paper, it is 12 by 12, and it is 10% off during our retiring sale. And that is a great deal. So these wonderful pieces here are what we're going to use for our project. And we're also going to use the Artfully Layered bundle. So the stamp and the dies. And those are retiring as well. So the first thing we're doing is we have a piece of thick basic white cardstock and a full 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of Designer Series paper. And we're going to put glue all the way around all 4 sides, just because we're going to cover the full front of the card. So you could use a coordinating color like Evening Evergreen or Pear Pizzazz as your card base, whichever worked best for you. All right, so next we're going to take a piece of this Evening Evergreen designer paper with a very busy background that kind of clashes with what I've already put down, but we're going to put this, get my grid paper out. We're going to put this down like so. And then we're going to do some stamping. Now, if you're wondering what supplies I'm using for this project, you'll find the list below in the notes below the video. So we have Calypso Coral with this big leaf. And we're going to stamp twice. So we're going to, oh, I didn't even cut it to the right size. So let's see, what do we want it to be? Oh, maybe it's going to be the right size. Okay. But I forgot to cut this Pear Pizzazz, so I wanted it to be 3 1/2-ish for our sentiment. Okay. We'll stamp the sentiment in a minute. So we're going to stamp this leaf a couple times, and we want to make sure to clean our stamp. It's blurry for me. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's acting up today. Okay, so we're going to put this back and we're going to stamp our sentiment. And then we're going to do some die cutting using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So we got Happiest of Birthdays with our Evening Evergreen ink with Pear Pizzazz cardstock. And we want to stamp that kind of in the center. Aw, looky there. Look at what I did. I don't want that. So flip it over. Clean the stamp. Make sure I don't have that halo again. And now just lightly tap, Amanda. There, I don't have a halo on my stamp. So let's try this again. There. That works. Yay. All right, clean off the stamp so I can put it away. There we go. All right, so that's 2 pieces done. Now we're going to do some die cutting. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, right here. It's over here. A piece of white polka dotted designer series paper. So one of the neat little dies in here is this little edge. It has some stitching and the triangles. So what we're going to do is this little piece of designer series paper, I'm going to line up the one edge with the dots. Oops. It worked earlier for me. Let's see if it'll work this time. And then put that through. Then I have this 2 pieces. So you could use either piece. So whichever one you wanted, but this one has some stitching on it, and I'm going to use that one. Okay, and now the next part, we're going to need some adhesive sheet and a piece of pale papaya cardstock. So we put that down. So this will make it easier after we die cut our little frond, leaf, whatever, to adhere it to the card. So like so. Put it through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. You could use this piece for something else if you wanted. And where is my, this is the attachment, the little roller attachment for, what is it called? The Take Your Pick tool. So it helps take the, I was going to say fabric, cardstock out of your die. So that's all that we're using off of that. We also have, as part of the suite, this really pretty frayed ribbon, and it's white in color. I'm just going to trim this edge a little. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, and we want it, well, what we're going to do is take some tear tape on the bottom of our greeting, the back side, bottom, like so. Then we take our ribbon, so we know how long the piece needs to be. put it right on the ribbon. And then with some nice sharp scissors, trim that off. There we go. So happiest birthday wishes. Now, to layer, oops. This is supposed to go under there. Okay, we're going to trim this off because I just wanted to create the card. Wasn't paying much attention, was I? All right, so we're just going to take a little bit off the bottom, or off the top, because the bottom is the die cut part. Whoops. And we're just going to stick this under like so, just to have a little bit of a breakup of the pattern, which I realize you really can't see. All right. And then we want to put our stamped Calypso Coral piece. That's what I'm looking for, my deluxe foam mat. Put this down. And then we're going to put some glue. And I'm going to put a little bit of tear tape right on the ribbon, just so it sticks down really well. Oops. It might or might not come up. Let's see. Nope. There we go. All right. Oh, before we put that down, we want to put our frond down. So to do that, you can use the Take Your Pick tool or tweezers to pull up the backing off the adhesive sheets. Get rid of the small pieces. Oopsie. Okay, and then we're going to put this right there, and it sticks so nicely. Oops. Get that glue on my thumb. Then we can put our happy birthday. So where do you get your inspiration from? Is it from other demonstrators? Have you made one of the cards I've made here on YouTube? Or is there a favorite card that you have out of the catalog? Any of the catalogs. Now, to let you know, the supplies used are listed down below, but I also wanted to show you the new mini catalog cover. So this is something that demonstrators can order a pre-order right now. So my order is on its way. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's available to customers in July. So if you would like to order sooner than customers and with us demonstrators, you can purchase the starter kit for $135, choosing $165 worth of product. Now, I wanted to share with you another card using these same things. So we have, and my StreamYard is not cooperating with me. I have two cards, which I will link to my Instagram reel video because I'm sorry, it's just not cooperating today. So thank you very much. If you've enjoyed this video, even with the hiccups, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.